I remember one specific day, I think it was the third or fourth day. It was a really late night. We were already like 10, 12 hours working on the record that day. But somehow, end of the night, just came to my mind. I asked Jay, like, how much can you, like, you know, burn the whole shit while we play, you know? Oh, I can burn a lot. You know, I say, okay, Jay, let's go play.
My goal here is not play drums. My goal is tell a story, and is telling a story from a different perspective, following my band leader ideas, following the flow, my general playing, and basically try to get the ideas real. This music comes from heart, not coming from rehearsal, from something that we structured for social media. Before the record, we just played lives. So we start with live shows and then we came here. And this story needs to be spread out everywhere, in my opinion.
Writing it was triggered or influenced by thinking about the wars in the world right now, and how you're just watching the world go to pieces in a way. And Asoki explained me something about that narrative on this track, this track to me sounded like a spaceship, and I was just going inside my mind, thinking about that specific experience and wanting to send love towards that.
I want her to contribute to the record, so I've chosen a song which I thought will completely fit her performance. I specifically asked for her to write a story or a lullaby on Gutnick language.
When I'm singing, it's always like I'm in a bit of a different state. I feel a lot more myself when I'm singing than when I'm going about, the everyday stuff.
We dance to the views of electric guns. We don't dance to the beat of piano and the drums.
All my thoughts, darkness, I put in music. All the messages I want to say, I put in music. Sometimes I feel like a messenger, I just don't know. I feel like I need to say something. But you need to have opportunity to say it, to somebody. Somebody could hear you, Since I was a kid, actually, I started writing music. This was my escape, Since I'm growing up, there's always a war. Imagine growing up in that kind of an environment. This is not, natural for kids, Most of our generations, grew up like that back home. That's insane. You have completely, the whole generation of people where we're living are, mentally, the war changes you, The war changes the state of the whole nation, of the community, For any normal, human being, I think, you should sit down with yourself and you should think twice, about where this world is leading. Because, I'm not important anymore, I have some years already behind me, but the kids are important. So, what's there going to be left? I really don't know.
But that expropriation of the third world has been going on for 400 years, brings us to another revelation, namely that the third world is not poor. You don't go to poor countries to make money. There are very few poor countries in this world. Most countries are rich. The Philippines are rich. Brazil is rich. Mexico is rich. Chile is rich. Only the people are poor. But there's billions to be made there, to be carved out and to be taken. There's been billions for 400 years. The capitalist European and North American powers have carved out and taken the timber, the flax, the hemp, the cocoa, the rum, the tin, the copper, the iron, the rubber, the bauxite, the slaves, and the cheap labor. They have taken out of these countries. These countries are not underdeveloped, they're overexploited.
There's more people speaking out, with no compromise, speaking out, it's very simple. If you're a normal human being, you can differentiate what's right, what's wrong. You can just feel it here, there's no... You don't need to discuss a lot about it.
Budući da sam se u svojoj glazbenoj karijeri razvijao i kao glazbenik koji je trebao nešto improvizirati u jazz glazbi, mogu reći da mi ovo nije strano. Ali i u jazz glazbi je forma je zadana, ne mora nužno biti, ali je. Dok ovdje moram priznati da nemam baš nekakvu formu. Na kraju se desi struktura, ali se desi iz čiste momentalne kontemplacije između nas troje. Zato mislim da je ovo jedno od iskustava koji mislim da neću ponoviti nigdje drugdje.
It's fun to work in a very well-equipped studio like this, and with good musicians, and I think we got a lot of interesting sounds, and I think the stuff that I've been able to mix so far, it's coming together into a overall picture that works well.
This music is like a train. It just like pushes through and pushes forward all the time, and I feel like I'm just floating on top of that with the way I am.
Everything is so fucking corporative, Even the music, The festival, the scene, back home, here, everywhere, And I don't feel comfortable with that, Everything is light, and I'm part of the light, and that is music. Light fills my six senses. I see it, hear it, taste it, smell it, touch it, and think it. Thinking is my sixth sense, and particles of light are written as notes. Light is the fundamental source of creation. Within one of its rays lies the destiny of nations, and each nation has its own ray within, this great source of light that we see as the sun. Follow your own tricks, fuck the politics. That's like my message. Because, they're like, really main focus in the recent years. And the world is completely turned upside down. It's like more present than ever. Like it was never perfect, but now it's like unbelievably unperfect. Nobody can tell me like differently.